Hello, everyone. Mini Vizini here, and I've got some big news for you today. You may have noticed that this channel has been a little bit quiet for the past 2 years or so, and there may or may not be a good reason for that. You see, a couple years ago, I started writing the song I Wear the Mask, which is about four Mighty Nine characters and the ways that they conceal their vulnerabilities or insecurities, at least early on in the campaign. And that was a great piece to try to collaborate with other people in the community on. So I started seeing who would be interested in that, and I was fortunate to be able to work with Critical Bard and Ginny D, two amazingly talented people in our community. In addition to, of course, Will, who produced the track, and Rochelle, who did an amazing job as Not. Just did an amazing job with that character. And really, with everybody who helped that piece become reality. And it's still something that I have to pinch myself every day that thing actually exists. That's something that we actually made. Um, is just incredible. But it took a long time to make. Just collaborating with other people takes some time, especially when you don't already have the lines of communication open with them already. So now it's a lot easier for me to collaborate with other people in the community than it was just a couple of years ago. But at that time, it took a little bit of time, and of course, all of the production work takes time. There's a lot of logistics that goes into it, so it wound up taking a year from the time that I started writing it to the time when the final recording was actually released. And during that time, I kind of realized that there were a lot of other characters in the Mighty Nine that deserved a verse in this just as much as anybody else. And I specifically wanted to write about Bo. But we were at the point where we were a little bit too far along in production. I would be delaying things if I were to just slap another verse in there. And so I decided, no, I'm not going to, delay the release of this thing. It's already going to be wonderful. I'll just write a completely another song. A completely different song, basically a reprise of I Wear the Mask. And so I did that, and then I realized I have two songs now that are on the same theme. That could be the start of a musical. Ever since the Crit for Ham project came out, when I was just starting into critter music, there was this pie in the sky idea for me, this goal to get good enough as a songwriter that I could contribute to an original Critical Role musical someday. It's been something that's just been on my mind for years now. And now I finally had two songs that were on the same theme. And this could be the start of something. So I went ahead and wrote another song. And I shared it with some people and got some positive feedback on it, mostly positive. And so then I was like, okay, what would the opening sequence to this thing sound like? So I put together maybe a minute of what I was hearing in my head. And then I went to Will and I said, hey, I've got this idea to turn this into an original musical. And he took a look at it and he was like, this is so much work. This would just take so much time to do, to be able to pull off. Just an enormous amount of effort would have to go into this. But he kind of liked what I had there and was like, well, let's just see where this goes. It probably won't be a musical. Let's just see where this goes. So for the past year or so, I have been regularly working with Will to try to develop this concept of a hypothetical Mighty Nine musical. Not to write the whole thing ourselves right now, but to come up with a concept of it and work on a few key songs. And we're at the point now, after over a year of meeting, that we've got six pretty darn good songs. Like, they're songs that we like. Hopefully that says something. And we're ready to start releasing them to you guys. So starting on January 26th, we're going to start releasing these songs one at a time on the CPAN YouTube page, on Bandcamp, on Spotify. We're putting these out there, and we'll see what you think of them. If nothing else, Will and I are going to have songs that we really like, a mixtape that we really like out there. But hopefully you guys like them too, and then hopefully this is something that can be a gift back to you guys, the community that's been so supportive of us so far in all of the kind of wacky things that we've come up with so far. Hopefully you guys enjoy them, because we feel a lot of love from you guys and want to give some of that back to you. And if you guys really like it, and if other people really like it, then we'll see where this goes from here. But at the end of the day, I just hope that we're giving you guys six songs that you can listen to, and it'll either brighten your day or it'll deepen your day. Just I hope that this is something that can be a gift from us to you. We've had the pleasure of having Rochelle help us out with these demos again, and we've been able to kind of share this with some other people that we know in Critter fandom to kind of give us guidelines for this really isn't working, or this is working, go with more of that. So hopefully we've kind of followed that right, but this is our going public moment. And I'm really excited about it, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it, that you get something out of it, and yeah, we'll see where this goes, man. And I'm just so excited for this stuff to finally come out. It's been a long time coming, and yeah, I'll see you on the next project. Whatever happens to be after this, I'll see you guys when that comes out too. But January 26th, save the date. And there's a website that I'll link in the description for you to get some more information if you're interested in what this project is looking like at this point. But love you guys. Really, you've been so supportive of me, of the rest of the critters in the fan music community, and it means a lot to us to know that we have people who are supportive of us, and people who will take a look at this wacky stuff that we're working on. I just really hope that you guys like what we've got coming. So until next time, take care.